Thank you, bookshelf. I guess you did warn me, so... But we're gonna go away from this place. Come
on.
Okay, where did I say I was going? We're going up here. Okay, so I guess that means we won't see him for a while, which is good. I know, it was a very stressful time, Doggo. I appreciate it. But we're leaving this place. We have a bunch of flowers. We don't want a bunch of flowers. Is this way? No. This way? This way. Okay.
Come on.
This is where he lives. Okay, I think we can hide over here as well. Okay, I specifically want a route that allows me to take a dog with me. Okay, I guess if we go to the tower, that'll do it. That's way, like, all the way around, but... Let's have a doggo adventure. Yeah, don't behind and hole. What's...
Come on. Good boy.
The dog has a hidden, like... rating of how much it likes you as well, because it will disobey commands and stuff. Okay, this is where we were before. We want to go... I'm going to go over here. Because it's just some strange dog you found in the castle. I think this will take us there. Can place some pool. Okay, cool. This will... Hang on, let's save our game. Which, not any of these rooms.
Huey. Come on.
I definitely think it's supposed to invoke that, yes. Yeah, I assume this is what we need the goddess key for. Okay, not this bit. Where are we? Okay, no, we can work with this.
Good boy. Huey.
Does this have a clock in? No, this has this in. I don't know what this is for yet. It's a box that I can't open. I've had an extremely tiring day. The solicitors' forms came in. Luckily I was working from home. Because I spent all goddamn day filling out forms and emailing people. Spending money. What? Oh, what's...
Huey.
Okay, let's go down here. But I might be able to move to a new place in 10 to 15 weeks. Which I think is quick in, like, buying home terms. This is not where we want to go. This takes us across the river. We don't want to do that. A place of my own, a small cottage. I'm gonna buy a dishwasher. It's gonna be... they do small dishwashers because I only have one person's worth of stuff to wash. Maybe. We'll figure out how much money I have. There's like 7 dickheads that I have to give 500 quid to, because that's how the whole process works. I think I'm lucky enough that everyone involved basically already knows each other, which I guess is presumably true for a lot of solicitors and home buyers and stuff.
Come on.
I know, Huey, but we need to be up here.
Go, Huey.
Oh, I didn't mean Huey? What's up with what can you see?
Good boy. Come on.
Okay. Oh yeah, creepy dude. Watched us through the painting. So presumably that means there's a... Oh yeah, we've not been there. There must be something connected to that. And yeah, I didn't know they existed, and like... So, the place I'm getting, the kitchen is tiny, and one day I might want to extend it, but I don't know if I'll ever have the money to you know, actually extend a building. But I potentially have the space to. It comes with quite a large yard, like a stone yard. But, yes. I mean, I figure if I'm getting if I want a cat, I'm gonna have to be a lot tidier, and a dishwasher seems like a really easy way to eliminate a lot of mess. Okay, where are we going? We're looking for the study, and I think I know where it is. Where are you?
Come on.
But the videos I look to make it look reasonable. Okay, yeah, there's this room here. I don't really know what's up with this room, but we won't worry about that yet. I still don't know what this noise is, but I don't like it. This seems like it's a study. Okay. I'm also, I need to buy a fridge, so I'm going to get a fridge with, like a thing that you can use to get water. You can put your cup in and get the cold water. Ooh. I don't have a small clothes dryer. I already have a washing machine. I bought one when I came in here. Although when they were showing people around, because they sold this building to someone else, I heard one of them go, "There's a washing machine there," and I'm like, "That's my washing machine. It doesn't come with the place." So like, I hope they know that. I emailed them to say, "There's my fucking washing machine. You don't get it." It's their fridge. They should know, because the fridge is crap and the cooker's crap. Both things I'm gonna have to buy. But the washing machine's good. It's all black and shiny. Because like I grew up when everything was fucking, for some reason everyone was like, yeah, sort of eggshell white. Everything shall be eggshell white. So I never buy anything that's that colour, because it reminds me of the 90s. We are looking for a key, the study key. Don't miss giant fucking monitors, I can tell you that. The lunar refractor! Yes, that's exactly the thing I wanted. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go this way. No. Oh. Oh, fuck it. Okay, the dog will do a cool jump to reach me, I think. No, no. Oh, fuck, I have to get the dog later. No! Okay, I don't... Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. How did you get up? From here? Oh, I went too close to this place, didn't I? Fuck. Oh, he's going a lot faster than I am. Ooh. Then I shall turn the game down. That's interesting. Okay, annoyingly, this is the room we want the refractor for. Shit, wrong side. Close the door. No, close it on the other side. Okay. Fuck. No. Okay. Well, we may need to heal ourselves. I didn't mean to do that, but it might come in handy. We have a delicious onion. That's for the dog. Why would I want to lower the dog's stamina? Used to create dog-based items. I don't have a doggo right now. I think we only panic. Major damage. Okay. I don't know how to do alchemy. We do have a ball and healing items for doggo. Bisque. That might be for distracting him, actually. Debilita. That's probably his name. The wonderful lavender. Good for what ails you. Yay, good. Okay, what's the praise button?
Good boy.
Okay, we come. I hope the flowers can save us. Okay, I need somewhere to hide. Found somewhere to hide. Okay. Just gonna stay here for a bit. Gonna enjoy. Sip of some delicious Pepsi Max cherry. Maximum taste. 0 sugar. And maybe some squash as well. Which is also cherry. Right.
Good boy.
Save our game. I'd like very much for them to sponsor me, although I'm sure it wouldn't do very much for my health. Oh yes! Although the dog hasn't attacked, it's probably a good idea. Go, I've not used these items yet. It's not something I'm used to doing. What did the jerky do? Yay! Yeah, I think the dog, if the dog gets hurt, the dog stops attacking. Right. We want to go into the puzzle room. I'm not 100% sure. We ran through it while running away. But of course, walking back here is walking back towards Debilitas. Debilitas? Debilitas. I don't know how to pronounce his name. No, this is literally just the room we hid in. Don't know how to get that shiny thing yet.
Go, Huey.
Yeah, super dog!
Good boy. Good boy.
Okay, the dog cannot walk up a ladder. He's not that super of a dog. And I'm not holding that against him. It would be a monstrous thing to hold against the dog. Oh yeah, you can hide in that wardrobe as well. I don't know if this takes us to the right place. I'm not great at locating places. This is outside. Bodes well, I think.
Come on.
I think we've gone too far. We'll go downstairs and back upstairs, I think. Makes more sense.
Come on. Huey.
Oh no, I didn't mean that harsher punishment. Oh, I'm sorry, Huey. Just wanted a casual no. Oh, I'm a monster. Who's the real monster? I am.
Come on.
Because you can either casually say, let me do the praise. You can either do the normal praise,
Good boy.
or you can do like the praise right next to the dog. But you can do the same for scolding, so you can say no, or you can sit the dog down and say no. And I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we've accidentally just walked back into this room. Okay. I think this is possibly the correct place. I don't know which way it takes me to the special door. Yes, it's I will focus on climbing a ladder. Two of those doors are painted on for reasons I'm not entirely sure. Dog can't explore that hole. We needed it to solve a puzzle earlier. Dog, yeah, I know about the hole. I know you.
Good boy.
But yeah, I need you to follow.
Come on.
Going in here. You are missing. The lunar refractor. The mirror. No. I don't know why I thought facing the wall would do anything. Screw you, jailer. I made the plot happen. Using the power of mirrors. This is how doors work. There we have the moon. Not a moment too soon. Okay, I don't think I can close this door. Save time. No. This is a terrible time for a curse. No, I don't want to go to the title screen. What are you talking about? Dog up to attack.
Huey. Huey.
Ooh, nasty.
There we go. I don't think I'll ever find a better time to use that. That's the one that's not so bad, actually. The one where the giant catches you sounds fucking disgusting. Because I think he eats you, but or at least pulls you apart. Because you're a doll to him. But this is quite a horrible game when it wants to be. But where were we? Because I think we saved recently, but not that recently. Anyway, that was like a trap I fell into. Okay, that's not so bad. We can work with this. And if we get there faster, Huey.
Come on.
Huey, if we get there faster, there we go.
Good boy.
I'm right here. Okay,
Good boy.
where are we? Search.
Come on.
It's a lot faster than the Fatal Frame ladies. Especially Fatal Frame 4, where they just casual jog. But as everyone knows, if you casually jog everywhere, you're much less likely to fall. And that's why they do it. Okay, so we want to use the no, strangely enough, we can't put the flowers in. Oh, the flowers are withered. That's funny. You can't just hold on to flowers forever. They'll wither. Everyone knows that. It's like 2 minutes. That's how long it takes. I'm not going to skip this because it's a cool sequence. Ray tracing. Oh, I've got to do this as well. I didn't even know what they were for. I was just like, they turn and they make a glint. So I was like, it probably requires that. Ooh, my new place has chandeliers because it was built in the 80s. No, it wasn't built in the 80s, sorry. It was built 100 years ago. It was, the person who last bought it was from the 80s. I'm from the 80s. Well, you know what I mean. It was last decorated in the 80s. So they're like, not good chandeliers. It's just incredibly old-fashioned chandeliers. Rather than, okay. Not replacing them for ages, but, because obviously not a huge priority. First thing I've got to do, I need to recut, so it all needs modernizing. Oh yeah, all the writing is, oh, that's because the thing's too big. Oh yeah, I made it so you could change writing, I just forgot to do that. First thing I've got to do is, carpets, because all the rooms need carpets, apart from the toilet inexplicably has carpet, so I have to remove that. That was a weird decision by whoever put those carpets in. And obviously I need to do that first. Where's my dog? Alright, he's somewhere. Is that where the hole is? He's off doing dog things. So yeah, obviously I need to put a bunch of stuff on the floor, so like I need to deal with the carpet first. I've been told I need to update all the windows. They are double glazed, but apparently, you know, double glazing from the 90s is not the same as double glazing from 2023. Houses in the UK have an energy rating for how energy efficient they are. I can hear a dog. The path beyond is the road of darkness. Go not without a guide, lest you lose yourself in the darkness within. Yeah, it's fucking holes. It does sound like it. It just means there's two glass, like, because before the 80s, you just had one pane of glass, then you have two panes of glass. It's fair enough. I need you to tell me where the hole is. I'll tell you what, I'll close this door. Please do things.
Go, Huey.
You know what? This is extremely neat. Good dog.
Good boy.
Then
Go, Huey.
do the same, please.
Good boy.
Cool.
Come on.
And strangely enough, this is not the only horror game about a girl and her dog, but the other one is was banned in the UK. I've got a friend at work and it's her favourite game. It's janky as fuck, but it's also horrific. Yeah, to be fair, it deals with themes. It doesn't actually do anything that's ban-worthy, but I can see why somebody would get nervous from literally the very first cutscene. In the very first scene of the game, because the entire game is it's about a girl who returns to her home. Yeah, it's got trigger warning things basically. But like, it wouldn't be banned nowadays. Certainly not. And obviously it's a Japanese game, so you can't have anything too bad in it anyway. Like anything that would actually get you banned. So, but it's not even got. Basically, the very first scene of the game, because it is about trauma. It's all about these children in this orphanage and their imagination and their little kingdom. But it's a horror game, so it's you returning to that, and so all the children are horrible to each other. But one of them in the scene, there's a girl who looks like, I don't know, like 12 or something, who does a curtsy, and she lifts her skirt slightly too high, and it's really unnerving as a sort of thing to witness. And I imagine it's literally that scene, because it's like the initial cutscene of the game, and it is supposed to be it's supposed to be, a haunting bad thing. It's not done for fan service or anything like that, and it's really obvious it's not done for that reason. But I can still see why somebody would get nervous at that scene. Pulley system used to wind up a rope. Looks like this used to be to raise and lower the nearby chandelier. But yeah. But yeah, there's lots of themes. The bad. You can imagine what may have happened in this. It's a school orphanage thing. Okay, this seems like a plot church. Is this the goddess? There are some letters engraved here. To the seeker of the sacred technique of ours, obey the will of Hermes, divine Cain, and hasten the secret staircase. A cane? Curious. Yeah. What's the meme? You criticize capitalism, but yet you live in capitalism. Curious. It's ruined the word curious. It's such a it's a really nice comic strip that you can just pass the length. It's so easy to just. I really appreciate that comic strip. I bet that this is related to the goddess statue. Search more thoroughly. Yes. Oh, there's a key. It's like, you don't like holes, but yet you're in a hole. Curious. It's like, yeah, it's the faulty logic of that argument. I have the Saturnus key. So, this game comes recommended. There's a... I talk about it a lot. Let's pause it, because obviously a dude might come and attack us. One of the things I've enjoyed over the last 10 years is finding out that some of the YouTubers I watch have been around for ages. Like, well, I won't go with example. So I watch a YouTube channel called Shut Up and Sit Down, which is a board game channel. And the idea is, I don't know if you know what Top Gear is, but they copied the idea of Top Gear, but for board games, where they do a board game review show, but they try and do it in such a way that it was leaning into entertainment, so like normal people who weren't into the hobby might enjoy these videos enough to like play games that they might not. But like two of the people who work there have had careers. I'm going to go into the menu because that keeps the music. We'll look at the map. Have had long careers. So Matt Lees is one of the people on there, and Matt Lees used to work for Charlie Brooker of Black Mirror fame. Charlie Brooker's a pretty good example because I grew up with PC Zone and PC Gamer, and he was a writer. He was a writer in one of those. He did a thing called Sick Notes, where people would write him letters and he'd write obnoxious replies to them. Like, he did a comic panel. This is how old of Lara Croft just shooting all the creatures, because that's what, if you played Tomb Raider 1, you're like, why the fuck does she murder just literally every dinosaur? Bam, 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 bam. It's like as a sort of hunter of all the animals. But Matt Lees used to write for him, so like, but Quinn's. There's a guy called Quinn's, and I've forgotten his full name. Oh, you'll know if. Quinn's nowadays, he does the Blaseball, as he's the reporter who does all the Blaseball things. But yeah, he's the main presenter of Shut Up and Sit Down. But he's been doing journalism, game journalism for decades. So like, there's a guy I watch called H-Bomber Guy, and he referenced our old review of a game called Pathologic, and I'd read that review of Pathologic because it was one of those games where snooty people go, oh, it's a terrible game to play, but it's such a good game because of themes and because of like it does all these things, and I'm like, that was written by Quinn. So I knew Quinn's before I knew Quinn's, but Quinn's wife, Leah Alexander, was also a reasonably famous game supporter. And this is basically Leah Alexander, one of her favourite games. I can't find the article because it's gone from the internet now. But I was talking to a friend because from work, she's playing this as well. Because like a lot of these games, especially the Fatal Frame games, they start off because they're all like women in trouble in spooky places because they want somebody to be vulnerable. But Fatal Frame sort of leans more towards the smut end of the scale. Like by the fifth game, well, the fifth game has a character from Dead or Alive in it. Let's say that. There's like Sifu clothing fitted. There's water physics in those games. It's like they know that they're doing it on purpose. And like, but and the fact that you can cross over with Dead or Alive says a lot. But like, they're quite good games as well, which is really annoying. But like, the fifth one definitely leans massively hard into like, because Fatal Frame, you're taking pictures, so there's ladies and you can take pictures of the lady, and all the ghosts are like very pretty ghosts, and it's like, I know what you're doing. Anyway, so like you can sort of get this vibe from this game as well. Fiona here has physics, as you may have noticed. And it is Lee Alexander's conceit that this is done actually on purpose. It leans into the sort of thematic, at least, the sort of implied violence towards women as a sort of vaguely sexual thing as well, which is instead of doing it as fan service, is doing it as theme. And I don't know. I respect her a lot as a writer, but this game did come out like 20 years ago, and sometimes I think, I don't know. I just think it's Japanese devs, and I hate to be like, oh, Japan, but like, you could have done those themes without the honka donka physics, you know. Like the very first cutscene, because you don't know how she got into this situation. There's implied to be a car crash. Both your parents die. She is an adult as well. She's a 19-year-old, but like you start off in a cloth. And it's not see-through because you wouldn't be allowed that in a game, but you do have to walk around in just a towel for a while before you get changed, and a man watches you get changed, and you obviously don't see it, you see it from like the head up, and that's vaguely works because being watched is also a horrible thing, and you can sort of see they do mean that to be creepy, but at the same time, I don't know, it feels like they're having their cheesecake and eating it at the same time. Like, I don't want to call her like Lee Alexander naive because she knows a lot more than me, but like, I'm not 100% convinced. But we'll see. And like, I was talking to a friend at work and I was just like explaining this, going, look, somebody who's respectful thinks this, but like, obviously doesn't mean they're right, but like, there might be something here. We'll see. And it's like. Oh no, I didn't mean to. Oh god, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Good boy.
Now I've got a very confused dog. Like, I'm glad that she's not a teen. Oh no, she is a teenager. What am you talking about? But like. Oh, you know what I've not read in ages? The comments. We can do the story here. Where am I? I was in a car with my parents, and It's no good. Everything seems so fuzzy. I guess she is one of the maids working here. She's so beautiful. Yeah, there's a creepy maid, robotic maid. Almost too beautiful. It seems unusual. There's 4 characters that we've seen so far. Well, there's an invisible man somewhere as well. So I guess expect a shower scene at some point, because that's the only, that's Japan and invisible men. It feels almost like a custom tailored to fit. Yeah, so like they gave her the clothes to wear, so she's playing somebody's creepy game as well. Custom tailored to fit me. It really clings to my shape quite nicely, although it feels a little tight in the chest area. I don't think she would say, I've been kidnapped, but by golly, these clothes are fitting well. No, I don't think you'd say that. I have to get away, but where to? So this machine is used to engrave letters into the playthings. Oh yeah, I've only done that once. The only question is, why build a machine for the sole purpose? What do the plates do? Judging by the fact this hook is here, there was probably something hanging there. Yeah, I need to hang up some dolls. My parents are dead. Yeah, somebody told us our parents are dead. It has to be a lie. Maybe it's all just a dream. Obviously, the jailer doesn't really talk much. But there's... Oh yeah, there's at least 2 other creepy dudes. And one of them's like, don't trust the other creepy dude. I'm not going to trust either of you, thank you very much. Maybe I'm in shock or something. That has to be it. It just has to be. Poor Pooch, you really look hurt. I hope you're all right. Hopefully, you'll have enough strength to run away if someone comes after us. This hardly looks sturdy enough to stand on. I'm not a big girl, but it will take someone rather lighter than me to climb up here. So it's a hint to use the dog. I just have to find a way out of here. I just want to get out, but since the gates appear to be locked, I only have one other option. I need to find a different way out. My go-to example, and I forget the reviewer, I've mentioned it before, but the movie which I've not watched, something games. Oh God, what's that movie called? Horror movie games. No, it's called something games. It's really annoying. No, not Hunger Games. It's really annoying to search for something where the missing word is first, not second. Give me a second. Horror movie with the word games in. Oh god, I'll ask ChatGPT. I don't like relying on it. Stupid AI. Horror. Hang on. Horror movie. Second word is games. That's not a horror movie. Try again. The second word is games. Okay, no. AI is not doing this. The movie title has 2 words. The second word is games. There's no such thing as Saw games. I think it's directed by someone called Michelle Haneke, something like that. Funny Games, there we go. Michael Haneke. Right, so Funny Games is ostensibly about a family that goes on holiday, and their next door neighbours just do a campaign of horror against them for inexplicably no reason. And in that, there's a scene where the neighbours ask the wife to get undressed, but it all happens off screen because the scene is not going to let you actually see anything that's fun to watch. So you only get to see how upset she is, and then they tell her to put her clothes back on because a lot of the and things like when people are murdered, they're murdered off screen. You don't ever get to see any of the violence. You just get to see how and it's like brutally realistic in some way. And the camera, there's a bit like where they leave them for like 5 minutes, and it's 5 minutes of the camera just in this devastating scene, and like somebody gets up and turns the TV on and nothing happens, and it's boring because you watch horror movies to be entertained, and Funny Games is trying to tell you something about that situation. So like, but the point I'm making is, let's say, so Funny Games is referenced at the start of Cabin in the Woods. Cabin in the Woods, where it says Cabin in the Woods and it goes da da da, it does that and it does a scream. That's how Funny Games starts. They're in a car and it says Funny Games and some weird music comes on. So Cabin in the Woods has the scene where she's dancing and then she kisses the wolf head, and like there's commenting on horror films and how like women are portrayed in horror films, but it's doing the trope. It's guilty of the thing they're commenting on, and that's Cabin in the Woods all over. All the things it comments on, it actually commits. Whereas Funny Games does the same thing, but it refuses to indulge in the very thing it's criticizing. So it says, horror movies are this, but we're not going to show you this, because... And it's a really fucking boring movie for that reason. Like, the whole point of the scene where 5 minutes of nothing happens is for when the villains come back in and you go, oh, the film's happening again. Because you expect to see stuff in a horror movie. And every so often the killers will look at the camera and they say, what do you think's going to happen? And it's like inexplicable, because the whole point is they say to the people, like, make a bet with us. We bet that you're going to die by the end of, and you bet that you're going to win. And then they turn the camera, what do you think? You want them to survive, don't you? Because that's the bet you make with every film like that, and you expect somebody to win. There are rules. So like, so my point is, I guess, that like, even if this is purposely talking about, women in horror, or trying, not necessarily talking about women in horror, but trying to make you uncomfortable as in that sort of situation, it's still sort of indulging itself in a way that it didn't necessarily need to. Like, I guess the literally the scene where you get changed and you see each other, you see her only from the top up, and you hear the clothing drop to the ground, and it shows the painting and it shows the eyes moving, and you can hear breathing. Kind of. It's not that indulgent, I guess, because you don't see very much. But still. Anyway, I just have to find a way out. Huey, oh thank goodness. We found his dog name plate. I wasn't going. Anyone does anything to Huey? I guess that is true, but I'm not alone with you by my side. I'm not alone anymore. Now let's get back out of this place, the both of us. Oh yeah, we found the maid again. No thanks, I'd rather just keep my distance, come to think of it. What was that thing she was mixing? Looked like sort of angel hair pasta. Azov? I've never heard of that before. So somebody phones us up and says, don't trust Jimmy John Johnson. It's not that, I can't remember the name. And then something says about Azov, and I don't know what that means. Other than we've been working our ass off. It looks like somebody's trying to help me out of this nightmare. I can't believe the whole balcony just collapsed. I'd love the idea of somebody fall. Oh yeah, so we went out into a balcony and then it fell and then the monster chased us for a while. But apparently, when you wasn't looking, she was just like, I can't believe the balcony fell. Dear diary, fell today, down a balcony. He's nearby, better go. The castle must be older than I initially thought. What do you mean the castle must be older? How old? Castles are well old. They're from castle times. Nobody's building new castles. I better watch my step from here on out. I wonder where the suspension bridge used to lead to. Perhaps, I mean, I guess in America they are, but they're making them out of plastic and stuff. Perhaps a way out. Maybe there will be some way to trace it. Maybe it will lead me out of this godforsaken place. That's cool. I saw the bridge and I was like, oh yeah, there's a little. I see a lever over there. We just need to get to the lever. I didn't. Ugh. The thing I hate most about moths is the fact that they seem to exist just to ruin clothes. It's that they drop dead wing pieces all over the place. Just disgusting. I like moths. They're fabulous. If more insects were like fabulous like moths and butterflies, we'd like them more. Because fuck flies, I hate them. They're gross. But I like moths. The door is different from the others. There's some sort of design etched into it. That has to mean something. Yeah, I don't know how to get through that door. The bookshelf is hardly going to stop this thing, so I better get moving before he gets angry. More importantly, before he gets back up. Okay, there we go. We've read all the comments now. We got a key, did we not? I don't... Oh, special symbol. Okay. Presumably that's a Saturn symbol? Let's, this is a weirdly saturated room. Yeah, oh, crap. The colour balance is a little funky in the scene. Oh, is this a boss fight? Oh. Ah. No. I hope it let us save before the scene. I know there's a way. I don't know if you're actually supposed to fight him. Oh, he's a lot bigger than I am. Yeah, I've been playing the game for like 8 hours, and this is the first time I've had to fight anything. Oh yeah, when she panics, you can't really control her anymore. Oh. Oh. Okay. Alright, the bad noise is gonna happen, so turn. I'm just gonna reboot the game. I'm just gonna double check if there's what I'm supposed to do. Oh yeah, I've moved on. I've reset the game. Oop. Oh yeah, you'll see what I mean here. This is how the game started. We've seen some of these scenes, but not all of them. But you get the idea. But I won't lie, I was suitably horrified at that death. Did the game... Yeah, I'll take the spikes any day. But, did the game not let me save next to the, I don't even know where we are. Yes.
Good boy.
It looked like you might have even been able to beat him like that, because he was obviously getting hurt. And I've never actually tried to stand my ground against him before. Like, had I been just a little bit smarter about it, I might have been able to do it like that, but I think there's things you can do. What I will do... Oh, we've got to do all this again. It's fine. We're going to make use of some cheeky saves. Doggo, I need you in this room.
Come on. Good boy.
Yeah, I think there's objects we can interact with. I didn't really try. I panicked, just like she did.
Go, Huey. Go, Huey.
Yeah, my friend, she sent me a video on it, of the physics, because she started this before. She's been meaning to play this for years, of just the physics at play, because she didn't know like that existed in these old games.
Go, Huey.
And I was like, oh no, Dead or Alive invented that in PlayStation 1 times. Truly innovators. Right. I won't scum save or anything like that, but I'm not going to waste time. If I don't have to. She watches enough anime stuff, she's kind of used to what it can be like. Just happy it's not about school children. It's because both of us, we play the same games. Like a sort of book club. So we both played all of Danganronpa at the same time. Discussed it every time we met at work. And it's just like, why does this have to be set in a school? Yeah, she's on the stream occasionally. She'd be on Thursdays, but like she's not available on Fridays. Yeah, so I think there's like stuff like this. Yeah, the chandelier. Oh yeah, we wouldn't want it to... If it got broke, somebody could get hurt. She works in the same place as Well-Spoken Rambler and me. Right, it's just a lady getting a key, it's fine. Yeah, now I'll scum save here. Then if it looks like we're gonna lose, we can just do that.
Go! Huey! Go!
Okay, that was possibly a poor idea. Yeah.
Huey! Huey! Huey!
Oh, I didn't like that noise.
Huey! 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 Huey!
Ooh. I don't know if it's a good thing. I'm assuming that's a good thing that you quit. But that sounds like a bad thing because of the situation. Let me, load the state. Let's do some research. Oh, there's a charge. I completely forgot you can charge. Okay. How the fuck do I charge again? You gotta do that. Okay. Yeah, it was, Tan. I've technically known her for like 10 years, because, Cornwall's a small place and everyone knows everything. But didn't really get to know her until she started working in the same place as me, though. But, that's good. It's nice. There's a lot of people in that place, though. So I guess statistics, because there's like 100 people, so statistics caught up with me. Let's skip this. Oh no! No. Okay. Yeah, Cornwall's quite small. I got but I think I've oh, I see. He's got to break them, not me. Yeah, the place started 10 years ago with just like the four of us. So occasionally people will go like, "How long have you been working?" I was like, "I've been 10 years." He's like, "What are you talking about?" Everyone else is like in management. It's like I'm sort of like the. Is there something on this? I like it. Like a mascot instead. I am the longest serving member of staff. Staff member not one. But it was like 4 people in the room in the beginning. Hello? No, don't run into the dog. Oh, shit. Okay, I was gonna load my game anyway, but like, he deserved a kick. Yeah, I'm very fortunate. The only reason I got the job at the time is because my there was a person who was working there before me, but he left, so he's not the longest person. And he was one of my friends as well. And he was just like, "John knows how to use computers. If you need somebody cheap who can use computers, he's you know, he's your man." Because at the time they really couldn't afford to pay anyone, so it was just like the cheapest we could possibly be. We had to grow into like a proper real company. I'm gonna save my game now instead, so I don't have to do that every single time. But now we're like a real company with a HR department. It's very strange. to get... I need Huey to stay then.
Stop.
Nah.
Come on.
Oh.
Huey.
Right, I did get him to attack it though, so yeah.
Huey. Huey.
Okay, I don't know why I thought I'd win that situation.
Huey.
Multitasking!
Huey.
Oh.
Huey.
Come over here. No! Damn it. Oh, damn. Oops, wrong one. Fuck, I'm just gonna save it. Do I really want to save scum? I don't want to save scum this now. I want to do it in one. No, doggo, you out of the way. Oh, fucking... Get off me! Oh, no, no, don't... Thank you, Huey.
It's okay, Huey. He can't come after us anymore.
Welcome back.
Good boy.
We dropped a chandelier on him. I just realised, how do I say this?
Calm down, Huey. It's over.
When he knocks us over, he was looking up her skirt. I was trying to figure out what he was doing, but that's what he was doing.
It's okay, Huey. It's okay.
He doesn't want to play anymore. The other thing established is that he has lots of dolls. So the implication is he just thinks of it exactly the same way.